Hi everybody, welcome to another pick a card reading. This is Awakened Souls, and I definitely appreciate the love and support that you give to this channel. Just remember to like, share, or subscribe. That definitely helps me reach more people. Excuse me. Today's topic is no contact, and today is a timeless reading. So today is whenever you're getting this this video to you. So it's no contact, what your person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions are for you, and if I can see if and or when you will be back in contact with your person. So just make sure you are really focusing on the person you're asking about. This is love related, so or romance related. So I would suggest, like, if that's who you're wanting to know about, this is for you. If it's for a platonic friendship, this is not for you. But I will definitely consider using that in another reading. But this again is for the romantic connections that you have, the situationships, and all that fun stuff where you and your person are no longer in contact. So I'm not going to address that in the reading, even if it shows up. I'm just going to show you their thoughts, feelings, and intentions. And again, hopefully a timeline of when you will be back in contact from the point of when you're seeing this video. So take your time. These are the three piles. This is pile number 1, and it is this deck with this crystal. I'm not going to pretend I know the names. This is pile number 2 with this crystal and this deck. And then pile number 3 is this deck and this crystal. So the timestamps are in the box below, so you can go there and click on it. If you need to, take a second, pause the video to decide where you want to go. But usually your first thought is the right one. So I will see you at your reading. Hi, pile 1. Great to see you guys. I hope you're doing well. This is your reading if you chose this pile or this crystal. I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. All right. So again, if you didn't listen to the whole intro, this is a no contact reading. It's based on what your person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions are towards you going forward. And I will also try to channel and see if and or when you will come back in contact with your person. So with that said, again, this is timeless, so it doesn't matter when you're seeing this, it is for you. And again, this is Awakened Souls. Sorry, these are still new to me in terms of intros, so hopefully I'll become more comfortable with saying these intros. But anyways, I am available for personal readings. These are collective readings, so I am channeling anyone that kind of comes to this pile. And your person. So there is that collective energy that comes through. So there might be some things for you, some might not resonate, but usually I try to channel as much equal energy so you all kind of relate to this, because this is you and your person. So yeah. And if you do want a personalized reading, I have all my contact information in the description box below, and all the platforms I'm available on. And so yeah, and I will never message you or solicit you on my site or on my channel. You will contact me. I will never reach out. So if you happen to see anyone saying, hey, come to me for a reading, and it's not me, message me to confirm. Most likely it's not me, because I don't do that. So I'd wait for you to come to me when you are ready. So let's get right to your reading. Before I channel this pile, what I like to do is I'm going to do something different. I have this deck. It's called the Tarot Mirror of Your Relationships. This is a Thoth deck, which it's similar to Tarot. They just have a few different cards. This is going to tell me where your current energy is with your person of interest that you're thinking about, that this reading is about. So we'll see what's going on between you guys. Again, this is no contact, so I'm not surprised if some things come out. So let's see what pops up for you and your person in your current situation. Okay, your cards are in there. I'm only going to pick one card, and then I'll read from the book, because the book is very informative. Okay. This is new. So I have no method to this. I'm just going based off what I feel is being channeled. Okay, this is for you. All right. So you and your person are the Three of Wands. It says virtue, just so you can see. I'm going to read this for you from the book here. Just give me 1 second while I go to that page because I want to read it exactly as it says. This is your guidance as well. So minor, virtue, 96. Okay. So this is what it says for you and your person. All right, so for virtue, it says the keywords are centeredness, purity, faultlessness, new beginning, trust, vitality, realness, and harmony. It says, ooh, I like this already. It says you can start anew with your partner. The Three of Wands shows that the air between you is clear now. You have enough self-confidence and power to be centered and relaxed with your partner. You also know that you don't need to prove yourself or push yourself into the forefront. Your feeling for what is real is well developed, and you can find the point of where tolerance ends and lazy compromise begins by remaining in tune with your own center. Aligned with your inner strength, you no longer can be satisfied with half-heartedness. The more you trust yourself, the more deeply you will be able to trust in your relationship. Inner peace and equanimity combine harmoniously with joy of life and vitality. You radiate cheerfulness, which will probably soon rub off on your partner. Your partner feels well in your presence, and you can share your harmony with other people as well. And then the question that the card asks is, in what way would you like to begin anew with your partner? And the suggestion is take a restful evening for yourselves, spread a blanket on the floor, and give each other intuitive messages. And then the affirmation is, I am at peace within and I am open. I actually love this. This is a good sign straight off the bat, even with timing. I feel like you guys, even if you're in no contact right now, you're really close to coming back in contact. So that's awesome. I'll definitely get some timing for you shortly. We'll see what kind of comes out. But I love this because this tells me, pile one, that you guys have done a lot of work for yourself. While you've been in no contact, you haven't really sat in like this pity party zone or the victim zone, even if you have moments of that. For the most part, you've done really well finding things to distract you and find growth within yourself, knowing that the no contact is there for a reason versus blaming or wondering what happened and things like that. So I'm very proud of you guys for having this self-reflection. That's really, really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up here in the corner. All right, so let's get right to your reading in regards to your person and what their thoughts, feelings, intentions are for you as of right now. And again, this is timeless, so right now is whenever you are getting this reading. So let's take a look. I'm just going to shuffle because I know everyone loves seeing the shuffling on the camera. All right. Let's see what jumps out for pile one and your person, their thoughts and feelings for you. This is romantic. Judgment in reverse. Ooh, bunch of cards jumping out. Okay. Lots of reversals. Okay. Okay, I definitely see that they're not ready based off of the initial cards. Let me zoom in for you guys. Nope. Sorry, I'm not going to do that. So for you guys, pile one, your person is still in this energy of, oops, sorry for the blur. 1 second. There we go. Okay, so your person is still, with all these reversals, not ready to communicate, but definitely getting close to it. I feel like they still have to let a lot of things go. They're kind of still holding a little bit of resentment with the Judgment here in reverse. And then the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like the reason why you guys went into no contact was because both of you kind of didn't see eye to eye in regards to what your agreement was. Maybe he or she, they wanted something more casual while you wanted something more real, and then they pulled back, and they just kind of feel like right now is not definitely the time. to restart anything, but going forward, let's see. All right, for their feelings, I had the Seven of Cups, the Fool, and the King of Cups, so I like that because that kind of confirms that virtue card where they are thinking of they're feeling right now. Okay, so their feelings up here, excuse me, their thoughts up here are their mind is not aligned with their heart. Their heart is down here, so mind, heart. So thoughts and feelings. Their thoughts are they're not ready to actually put the action into reconnecting yet because they're still kind of holding a little bit of resentment for the no contact or whatever caused no contact, whether they blocked you or you blocked them, doesn't matter. But their feelings with the Seven of Cups, the Fool, and the King of Cups, they are definitely feeling hopeful. They're really kind of sorting out their feelings for you. This is a lot of, emotions, so I like that. They're still kind of in this state of recognizing their feelings, but not really willing to be open because the King of Cups is very closed off emotionally. That's why he's surrounded by water and nothing else. But with the Seven of Cups here, again, they're kind of like playing all the different scenarios that you two could have in the future and what you've gone through in the past. But with the feelings here, I like that the Fool is here. That does show that renewal is coming, that they are starting to let go of their old thoughts and being like, you know what, it is what it is. And yeah, so I like that. That tells me a lot that they're going to really kind of start showing up more. Again, we'll look into the timing shortly. So these are their intentions. Ooh, I actually kind of like that the Tower is here. Ooh, I'm going to take this way. Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. I love this, actually. So their intentions are to break the silence because obviously if you guys are in no contact, the Tower card is going to kind of almost bring you to, it's almost going to like force you two together again. And you don't have to do anything, pile one. Your person and you are almost going to be like brought together by the universe or your God or the universe. It's going to be very serendipitous about the connection where it's like all of a sudden like you run into them and you just kind of restart this kind of conversation and they actually see how much you've changed and you see how much they've changed and in some parts. And then with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, of course, their intentions are to grow again with you, grow your connection. But keep in mind with the Seven of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles, it's not an overnight shift. It's not a sword energy. It is, or water, or it's not any of the energies that are instantaneous. This is earth-based, so it is growing that garden, growing that relationship, making sure that there's no weeds again, because obviously what happened before, it looks like you guys had some sort of real trust issues, especially with Judgment here in reverse. I feel like there was a lot of trust issues, and then possibly another person involved where, like, not a third party in a sense of cheating, but a third party in a sense of, like, other people got involved in your relationship and had their own opinions, and so they just kind of impacted you. So this time, I feel like things are going to get cut out that have hindered your previous relationship before, seeing especially the Seven of Cups above this. And now you're both going to kind of really grow together. You're going to be very patient and literally take this one day at a time. And I love that because their intentions at the end is to rebuild a family connection with you, where regardless of your age or when you're seeing this or what your current circumstances are, they want that you've always been basically family to them. Whether you've been married to this person or not, possibly you have, just seeing how this is. Even if you've been married or whatever the case is, have kids together, it doesn't matter. I think they're trying to, they are understanding that, like, the family aspect with you is very important to them, and they want to rebuild that. So I do like seeing that. I think that's a very good sign that things are changing, and that does confirm that this Three of Wands is coming, where you two have this chance. And this kind of resonates with that. So again, if you don't remember what the question was, go back to the beginning of this reading just to hear what the question is that you need to really think about. That way when they do come back in, you can be very solid in where you are with them. Okay, so that's their feelings, thoughts, and intentions. Let me just go ahead. Let's get some oracle cards. I know everyone loves that as well, so I'm going to see what pops up just to see if there's any more messages, clarifications, things like that, just so that you know this is for you and whatnot. This is the Hermit Tarot. They tend to have kind of really brutal information. I'm not going to take reversals on this. Do you think about me too? I have so much desire for you. Let me hold you. Okay, also it says 117. So definitely check and see. I would say Google the angel number 117. See if there's a message in there for you. But this is your person. They say, do you think about me too? I have so much desire for you. Let me hold you. This, I like this. Again, this kind of confirms where their intentions are. They definitely do think of you. The thoughts may not be as positive as they are, but the fact that they're, you know, the 7 of Cups and their feelings, I have so much desire for you. It does show that there is that innate, like, feelings of, this is my person, and then let me hold you. I think at the end of the day, like when you two do reconnect, instead of jumping straight to a conversation or talking things out or bringing up the past, just hug and just be. And I think that's going to be really important for both of you to have that, like, that first initial restabilizing, like the 7 of Pentacles. You're going to be planting that seed, and planting that seed with love is better than planting the seed with anger, because obviously you don't want to repeat whatever happened in the past. All right, so, and then, actually, that one I'll use last. And let me just, it comes out for this, for you guys, pile 1. Your person, related. Apology, you can expect the apology you want to hear. I just take one more. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So this makes sense why we're getting the cards we're getting. So I do feel like there is an apology coming. I also feel like you're going to have to apologize as well, whether you feel you were in the wrong or not. You know, just both of you kind of recognizing your space. It will be great for your healing. And then of course the true love. That's probably why you guys are still drawn to this person, even if you're in no contact, is because you do feel this unconditional emotional pull towards them. Even if you probably tried getting over them or seeing somebody else, doesn't matter. You two have just been really kind of drawn to each other. Whether you're in contact or not, you still are in contact energetically, and I think you both feel this. Not I think, I know. You both feel this energy between you. Okay, and then this is one of the last cards I will use. This is just an advice for how you can help gain contact back with your person a lot sooner than not. And I will still pull on the timing, so don't worry about that. Let me see what kind of pull. So, all right, this is the one. So this is just some advice. Okay. This says, be lighthearted. Set your intention to be easygoing and playful today. Give yourself the same gift yourself with some carefree time to have fun. So this goes overall for everything, even when you get back in contact with your person. Remember not to take life so seriously. I can tell you've already worked on that by kind of knowing yourself outside of this connection. And so you've been working on that. So just remember to take life joyfully, find things that make you laugh, find things that bring you joy outside of this connection. And that way you can really feel like when you see them or are in contact with them again, you'll see that there's like, it's like no time has passed. They'll see that you've changed and things like that. So I'm going to try this timing deck to see what time frame looks like. All right. Wasting your time. Okay, so you're wasting your time in regards to staying focused on the time frame. That's definitely good advice. Again, this pile can be this deck is cheeky. Okay, so I have September coming out for the real timing. So whenever you're seeing this, September is the time frame that you can expect to be back in contact with them, where you really rekindle and renew your relationship. And again, starting slow. If we are in September when you're seeing this, great. That means you'll see them and get back in contact this month. If it has just passed, it might still be in that energy, but otherwise, if it's, say, October, excuse me for the shake. If it's October, for example, it might be until next September when you two get back in contact. So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, this is meant for you. But again, when it says stop wasting your time, that just means, like, don't be so focused on the time. Even though this says September, stay in this energy of being lighthearted, living your life. Sorry for the shaking. And just being present while still being hopeful, like, oh, you know, one day we'll get back together. It's fine. But don't be so focused on the time that that's what you're focusing on, because then that will just prolong your reconnection, because you're not focusing on the relationship, you're focusing on the when. But pile number one, I hope this reading has been helpful for you. I definitely appreciate the love and support. Again, please like or subscribe to my channel. You can always click the notification to be notified of when I add videos. And also leave some comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this, if this is the kind of reading you like, or what other kind of readings you'd like me to do going forward. We do tarot readings, but we also do manifestation coaching, which I am slowly beginning. This is timeless, so regardless of when you see this at this point in time in the real world, I'm just starting that section of this channel. So yeah, definitely check out the other videos that are available. If you see something you like, you can always contact me. Again, my contact information is in the description box listed below. Otherwise, pile number one, thank you guys. You've been great. I appreciate the love and support. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading. This is your reading if you pick this deck or this crystal, which I'll put over here. Okay, this is a timeless reading. This is a no contact topic, what your person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions are towards you, and if and or when you'll be back in contact again. So that's that. But before I go to that, I'm going to do what I did with pile one. I'm going to put this here for right now. And I'm going to pull on your current situation with your person. I'm going to read from the Tarot Mirror of Your Relationships. This is a Thoth deck. It's slightly different from a tarot deck where they have different cards. And this one's specifically about relationships. So this will tell me kind of like where you guys are with you and your person. This is a collective reading again, so I'm doing my best, and I have been able to channel anyone that comes to this pile at any point in time. This is timeless, so again, it doesn't matter when you're seeing this. There is something in here for you. It may not be everything, but it is key things for you to know about your person. And also, if you do need some more guidance or more personalized readings, I am available on the platforms as well as through my website, and that information for the links are below in the description box, where you can find me and connect with me online. I will never message you personally through this. I will respond to your comments, but I'll never tell you to I'll never tell you anything about WhatsApp. I'll never tell you about anything in regards to anything that is a red flag. If you do see that, contact me through my website and ask me, or you can contact me through the platforms, but definitely contact me through my website to confirm that I messaged you. But again, most likely that wasn't me. Okay, so pile number two, let's see where your person and you are. It's in here somewhere. Okay. And always remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I definitely appreciate the love and support. Actually, this is the card. I don't have to go through it all. And I don't read these. I don't read in reversals. So this is you and your person. I'm going to read from the book because I feel it gives a lot more information directly. And lust. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so this is the strength card in the tarot deck, just so you know. So lust is what's coming out for you guys. XI. 1 second. Let me get to it. Okay, this is a little bit lengthy, but I'll do my best to read as fast as possible for you, because I feel like you need to know all this. If I see anything that is irrelevant, I'll just kind of skip over it. But this is for you and your person. Right now, it is showing lust. The keywords are lust, overcoming overcoming confining moral codes, honesty, joy in life, physicality, passion, sensuality, renewal, sexuality, integrating the shadows, ecstasy, and taming the inner beast. Ooh, I actually kind of like this already. Okay, this is what it says. Live out your lust. That, in short, is the message of this card. Live out your lust. It sounds so simple, yet for most of us, it is so difficult to do, really. Lust or pleasure has to be savored, tasted, and imbibed fully if we want to discover its valuable creative potential. The potential is found by discovering, accepting, understanding, and integrating our animal natures, our drives, passions, wildness, aggressiveness. If we free all those energies which slumber in our beast and tame them, we can acquire this tremendous transforming potential. Our upbringing and repressive moral codes have taught us to fight our drives and shadowy sides. But repression prevents our integrating or making them our own. Instead, we feel split. Thus, we lose our connection to the source of our joy in living. Okay. You now have a great opportunity in your relationship. You can let go of all guilty feelings, old moral standards, and Tabus. And Tabus is Tabus. If you don't know what it means, because I know I don't, we'll find out. And Tabus in order to make space for something new. Transformation. You can live out your lust if you are ready to surrender and to be honest. Surrender means, above all, to let yourself fall. To follow all the impulses of your body and let yourself be led by them. Let happen whatever will happen. Honesty means showing your partner your inclinations and needs. Tell him or her what you like. Express what is happening in you, what you feel is lacking for you, and what could help you to live out and fully enjoy your lust. Experiment with each other. Allow your wildness and craziness free reign. In this manner, you will come upon your shadowy side sooner or later. These are all the aspects of yourself which you are afraid of, which scare you, which somehow go beyond your usual good and carefree behavior. Be aware that these are important sides of yourselves which you have to get to know in order to become whole. You will need courage, energy, and uncompromising honesty. Live it all out, but do so with full awareness. Ride the beast, but do not let it ride you. The reins are in your hands. The lust you experience is by no means to physical pleasure. It can also be love of life, which permeates all realms of your existence. While this card is an invitation to pleasure, it is also a warning at the same time. Do not lose yourself in pleasure. Lust is no more than a passing stage. Don't allow it to become an end in itself. The energies set free by your lust should, after a time, be offered to the purifying fire to be illuminated and transformed. In this way, sexual ecstasy can become a cosmic experience, and passion can become boundless, universal love. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. The question that this card asks you is, in which areas do you find it easy, and in which areas do you find it difficult to show your animal nature? Suggestion is, the next time you are intimate with your partner, share all your erotic fantasies and sexual desires. Say something you never dared to wish for aloud before. Then let your partner share with you. And your affirmation is, by accepting and expressing my lust with awareness, I become whole and complete. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you guys. I actually like this. I feel like this means that you and your partner, or the person you're thinking of, again, this is a romantic connection, so that you and your person have the chance of really coming back together. I feel like you two share this energy of lust and passion, and like it was very strong for you guys. That's the instant feeling that I'm getting for you and your connection with them. So I can see why you are constantly pulled to them. So that's good. Okay, so let's get right into this real thoughts and feelings and their intentions. So I am going to go ahead and shuffle this first. And again, if you have any questions, definitely leave any comments in the comment box below. I will answer them in the comment section for sure. If you have a more personal question that you want to ask, you can email me. That's also in the description box. So yeah. All right, let's go for it, you guys. Pile 1. I'm only going to read these upright regardless of how they fall because this deck is still kind of new. And when they're new, I like to only use uprights until I feel comfortable that I trust the deck enough to use reversals. Okay, so what is your person, pile 2? What are their current thoughts? This is their headspace of you. All right, so I'm guessing your person has a lot of thoughts, but also they're trying not to think of you. That's why nothing is jumping. So I might have to just start pulling so we can just get into their mind. Yeah, let's take this. Temperance, the 3 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so instantly, even though you guys are in no contact, I feel like you guys are in no contact because of a third party being here with the 3 of Cups, and their thoughts of you are still good. But they're trying to maintain their balance, and they're just really trying to, the thoughts are trying to maintain a life that's very stable for them. I think from what I'm getting from this, I feel like the reason why you guys are in no contact for the most of you, again, this is collective, was because of this third party coming in. I feel like before this, it was very unbalanced. Maybe that's why this lust card was here. Maybe it was just like very passionate and very strong, and your person didn't necessarily think it was sustainable, and it isn't, but I think they got scared by how much passion was between the two of you. However, their thoughts, I like, are becoming a lot more balanced about you. They're feeling calm. Again, of course, they still have this third party here, so they are, looks like they're still with them. And then the King of Pentacles is them just trying to really be practical about this and about your connection. So while they do think of you and they miss you, they definitely miss the time that they shared with you as well. They know that right now is you both are in a really good place, even if you're obviously not in contact, because that's what this topic is about. But maybe they think it's right now is for the best because everything's starting to simmer for you guys. Let's see what their feelings are for you, pile 2. All right, pile 2's person's feelings, please, Spirit. Oh, okay, definitely lots of feelings coming out. All right, ooh, 10 of Cups. I love that. Page of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Ooh, I love this. Okay. Obviously their feelings for you have not changed. I can tell from the beginning that they still have strong feelings for you. So their feelings, this is their heart space, pile 2. With the 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and 9 of Cups, you're honestly the only one that has gotten them with the 9 of Cups here. Page of Pentacles is their feelings for you are real. They have been real. They've been in love with you. The love itself has not stopped. They've never let go of that love, even if they're not with you. The love for them is unconditional. The love for you from them is unconditional. So even when they're apart, again, they're still trying to do what they can on the practical level. On the heart level, their heart is yours from the looks of things, even if they're still with that third party. This could mean, especially with the 3 of Cups and the King of Pentacles, chances are they have a family together. Again, this is only for some of you, not everybody, but if that is the case, that's probably why they're together. is for the kids. But at the end of the day, they choose you. If they had the choice, if they could go back and make a wish and start over, they would choose you in a heartbeat. Their feelings, I love this. Their feelings are very warm and loving towards you. So this is a good sign. I feel that your contact, hopefully should not be, your no contact should come to an end fairly soon. Okay, so pile 3, what is your person's intentions coming up? Whoop. Okay, so again, no reversals. We have 2 Wands, King of Cups, and let's get one more card. All right, and 8 of Wands. Love it. Okay, actually, I love this. Honestly, I feel like you guys, based on this, I feel like your no contact hasn't been that long. Again, this is only for some of you. I feel like you've only been like in no contact for at most maybe a month. For some of you, it could be at least a year. I won't lie about that. But for the most part, I feel like it's between a month and a year since you last had contact with this person. So from this, their intentions with the 2 Wands, 8 of Wands, and then the King of Cups in the middle, they are intending to come back to you. If they've blocked you, they intend to unblock you sooner rather than later, because I feel like you both are in this space. Again, lust and all these cards are kind of confirming that you both are starting to regulate your emotions, where you're not letting the strictly passion, lust guide your emotions and your choices. Again, him or her, them being practical is there, but them also being emotionally stable again has helped. And I feel like even if you haven't been in contact, I almost kind of sense that they've still kind of kept an eye on you one way or another. Whether they have you blocked, they can still kind of see you like online, or maybe to know each other through people. So just keep that in mind. I feel like they still kept tabs on you, just like I'm sure you probably kept tabs on them, just based on what I'm seeing here. But overall, I feel like this is definitely really good. Their intentions are very strong about rekindling, so I'm excited to see what comes out for that in regards to timing. But yes, their intentions are good. I see them working their way towards you with the 2 Wands. I feel like that's them choosing you over the third party. The King of Cups is that they've really thought it through. They are doing this from a state of knowing that you two are meant to be together. And then the 8 of Wands is just that instant, like, okay, I'm done waiting. I'm done with this no contact. I want you back. It is still that lust and passion together showing through. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting for that. Before I get you more timing, let me go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you. This is the Hermit Tarot. This is us like kind of taking a look into your person's like headspace, like real thoughts that we can put to words besides just through the pictures and interpretation of that. Okay, so I'm not going to use all of these. I'm going to just use I imagine you naked. That kind of confirms that. I dream about you a lot. And I'm going to use this one because it's upright. Do you even care? Okay, so I dream about you a lot too much. So I feel like you and your person have a lot of pent-up passion still that needs to kind of be worked out. So when you do care, in the do you even care, I kind of want to pull a clarifier on that, but I feel like some of you know what that means, but let me just see what the overall collective of that means for you guys. What is the clarification for do you even care for pile 2's person? No. All right, this one. 10 of Wands. Okay, so do you even care that they have tried? I think, so obviously if you don't know what they're doing, how would you know? But do you even care that they aren't in contact with you? Do you even care? Like, these are the thoughts that are coming to me from all the channeled persons that are in this. So do you even care about how hard they did work to keep your connection? Do you even care that they did put forth the effort. Do you even care to notice that he or she did try as hard as they could to keep it, and that when things went south, they understand their part in it? There's a lot of feelings coming from this alone. I would suggest pile 2, if you need a reading personalized to find out what this is about, definitely come to me. But if you know what it means, then that's great. But I imagine you naked and I dream about you a lot. Almost too much. That's clear. Kind of goes along with the whole lust energy where I think they have a lot of erotic dreams with you in it. Also, 87, I know it's only 2 digits, but I think 87 is an angel number. I would Google that if I were you, just to see if there's a deeper message in there for you as well. And so, yeah, let me pull some more oracle cards. This one is coming up. This relationship can stand the test of time. I love seeing that. And obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So I think that's kind of clear, especially if there's that third party. And then the stability, where this relationship can really stand the test of time. It's a good sign that, like, no matter how much time has gone between you, again, I feel like it's between a month and a year at the most, since no contact has occurred. No matter how long it's been, you two have been in actually a fairly like good relationship energetically. So that's great to see. This is also, let's take a look at, if you have questions, let me know. I feel like the cards are definitely self-explanatory. This is my empowerment card. This is what your spirit guides advice for you of what you need to kind of work on to help bring back your person and you. Okay, assert your authentic needs. Oh, that kind of definitely mirrors the lust card. It says, in a kind, confident tone, speak your needs rather than hiding them. Empower yourself by being authentic. Pile 2, I hope you are really taking this guidance seriously, because if this has said it, where like you really have to be upfront about what you want, even if it's not necessarily aligned with the standard society norms. Just be yourself, and that's what your person loves about you. Okay, and for timing, let's see what kind of pops out for you guys. Oh. Ooh, July. I'm going to take that. Okay, so July is when you and your person, it does say 4th of July, but I mean, that's just the month in general. Okay, so by July, regardless of when you're seeing this, is when you and your person are going to be back in contact. If it's next week, if you're in July, it's probably sometime this month. Again, I feel like it's not that long. July is when is the time frame. So whenever you're seeing this, if it's August, then it's going to be next July. If it is that long, there's a reason for it. So just don't have any stress on it. And remember not to focus on the time, because the more you focus on time, the more time is added, because that's what you're focusing on. As they say, what you focus on grows. So use this time, regardless of how long you have until you two are back in contact, use this time to focus on what you love about your person, not the fact that you're in no contact. You can be delusional in saying like, it's not delusional to say that, he loves you or she loves you, because it's clear in the cards, but kind of like play pretend that they are yours now, and living in the now as if they're yours. Okay, so pile 2, this has been your reading. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so I can know that you are enjoying my content and want to see more of it. Otherwise, I will see you next time, and thank you again for your time. Love and light. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to this reading. This is your reading if you picked this deck or this crystal, which I'll put over here. Okay. Pile 3, this is a no contact topic for what your person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions are towards you going forward. So this is romantic. This is also timeless. So whenever you're seeing this, this is meant for you. Again, it is collective. So I'm pulling on all the energies that kind of come to this pile at any point in time. So yeah, it's great. I love doing this. So before I get to this, I'm going to pull this aside for just a second. I'm going to use what's called, this is the Thoth deck. It's a type of tarot. And it's going to be tarot mirror of your relationships. This is what's going to really kind of tell me where your current energy is with you and your person, and what your relationship looks like, even if you're in no contact. So this will help a lot to kind of set the tone of this connection. Also, again, since this is collective, it is pulling on a lot of energies. So if there are parts that you don't resonate with completely, it's normal. But again, I do my best to kind of really hone in on everything. But if you want a more personalized reading for you specifically, please see the description box below for contact information. I am available on several platforms as well as through my own personal website, and you can find me there. All right, so let's see what's going on for you, pile 3, and your person. I'm just gonna kind of feel where the energy is for your card. It's right here somewhere. Okay, let me pull these away. Okay, let's see which one. Not that, not that, not that, not that. Look, all these are upside down. Okay, hold on. I'm rushing this and I don't want to. All right, pile 3. Thank you for your patience. I definitely appreciate your attention. Okay. I'm sensing it's here. This is your card. All right. Pile 3, this is the relationship that the Thoth is picking up between you and your person, regardless of anything. I'm going to read from the book exactly, like verbatim, because I feel like the book gives off a lot of great information. So, right now, your person and you, I have the 4 of Wands, which says completion. This is actually a good card. So, let's take a gander at what that means for you. I'm going to that page, 1 second. All right, completion. All right, I'm going to read this for you guys. It's not that long, so it shouldn't take too long. So, the keywords for this card are conclusion, new beginning on higher planes, creativity, integration of opposites, unification, and completion. I do like seeing this card now. Okay, what it says you now have the opportunity in your relationship to complete a cycle and ready yourself for new adventures. In order to really complete old business and make it a springboard for your new adventures, you have to be sure that all open issues in your relationship are clarified now. Do this in a fashion both direct and loving. Your partner helps you in your personal journey towards completion by representing the opposite pole for you. The sense of fulfillment you can experience with this other person is a mirror is a mirror of the potential within you for wholeness. You have sought and found this partner to help you develop the opposing aspects of yourself. Your present situation serves primarily to facilitate this process. Rather than wasting your energies with silly little arguments about trifles, learn to accept your partner's differences without wanting to change him or her. There is a tremendous amount of creative force in your relationship which can develop and grow much more easily if you allow your opposite sides to flow together. If there is tension, now is a good time to purify and diffuse it. You can be open for new impulses, for a new beginning on higher planes. Ooh, I like this. This is great. The question that this card asks you, pile 3, is, are you prepared and willing to accept your partner's differentness? What areas are in urgent need of clarification or completion? The suggestion for this card is share openly with your partner in which areas you find him or her opposite to you, and in what ways this polarity helps make you whole. And your affirmation is, by accepting polar opposites, I become complete. Well, that's definitely very interesting, pile 3. So I'm guessing, based on just this card alone, a lot of your reasons for no contact is just the arguments and like tensions you both had, and I feel like one or both of you really tried to change the other or get them to do something different based on how you do things, and that's probably what spurred the no contact. And so now with this person looking like they're going to come back into your life, you have to be prepared to accept them for as they are, not as you want them to be. And if you can't, then maybe this connection is not for you and you just need to kind of get some closure. That's just, again, some of the energies I'm picking up from this one card. So let's take a look and see what is going on through the tarot deck. I'm gonna put this up here for you guys. So we're gonna take a look and see for you what your person's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions are towards you. And we'll also get some timing on when, we'll see, but if any timing comes out, if or when you two will be in contact. But again, based on that card, I do feel like you two will be back in contact sooner rather than later, but we will see. Okay, again, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing it, it is meant for you. All right. Whoa, okay. So some cards flew out. One is upright, so I'm going to take it. It is the Tower in reverse, and then the Two of Cups. So I'm going to take those two. All right, this is for their thoughts. This is their headspace, pile 3. Sorry. If I said pile, maybe there's a reason why I said pile 2. I don't know. Okay. So, actually, I like this. Let's get straight to this for you guys. Pile 3. Your person's headspace with the Tower in reverse is good. That means that they have kind of let go of what made your connection kind of fall apart. Again, if it has anything to do with the differences you two had and like the fights you got in and things like that, or mistrust, you know, you name it, I feel like it's been there. If there was any kind of cheating kind of going on, I feel like that was kind of worked out. They're still letting it go. That's why the Tower card is still here, but it is in reverse, which means it's being kind of pushed out. And I like that it's the way that it's flowing. It's going to the Two of Cups, to the Wheel of Fortune. This tells me that your person is starting to have thoughts of you in a positive sense. Like things weren't that bad. You two did have a really good connection. Like the soulmate energy is definitely here. And now, for some of you, I'm sensing this is very karmic connection, and that's probably why this is here in terms of differences, polar opposites where they're there to challenge you. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there are some events that have occurred and are occurring where they're feeling like, again, a change of thoughts on you for the better. Like, because obviously if they were in a bad headspace, the Wheel of Fortune is the next, is the turnaround and the positive and the excitement and the want and the desire and things like that. So their thoughts of you have definitely shifted. Maybe this is because you're having similar thoughts, especially with that soulmate connection, that karmic connection, for sure. So let's see what's in their heart space with their feelings. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords in reverse. Lots of sword energy. This is actually, I'm shocked that it's here in the feeling space versus here in the thought space, but there you go. So their feelings are still more in their head, pile 3. So their feelings for you. This kind of actually mirrors this. It mirrors their head. They are feeling like they're ready to take a little bit more action. Right now they're in the planning stages, which is why it's the sword energy. They're really kind of strategizing. This, I feel like with it being the Ace of Swords, they're like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. And I feel like I feel good about my feelings for pile 3. I feel like what I'm feeling is the right feeling is what they're showing. And then with the Queen of Swords, regardless if they're male or female, they're embodying this feminine thought process where they're not being so practical like the King of Swords where they're going to be quiet. They are going to be very expressive. They feel like they're ready to talk things out, and they feel like they're ready to really express their thoughts of what's been going on, why they went into no contact with you, because I have a feeling with the Ten of Swords here in reverse, they are the ones that kind of did that to you. I don't think you'd block them. This, again, is part of you. Maybe it was, for some of you, is the other way around. However, their feelings are that they know that they kind of jumped the gun by the feelings of this mirroring this one over here. So with that, their feelings are that they're ready to let go of the past. They're willing to let go of what hurt. They also, I don't see an apology. So if that's what you're hoping for, I don't see that. I think they are seeing both sides being at fault for this no contact. Whether they got mad at you, again, this is collective, so I'm not getting everybody in this. But this is a dominant feeling. They are ready to reconnect, but they also are willing to let the past go, and they want you to let the past go. They do know that you guys need to talk it out and let that part come to completion, where you both just say your piece and then move on. And by the looks of it, hopefully move forward in this together. All right, and then the last bit is their intentions. So that was their heart space, which again is so fascinating. Their intentions, 10 of Pentacles, like that. Let's see what else kind of comes out. The Moon. No. All right, and the Queen of Cups. Awesome. I love this, you guys. Okay, so for their intentions going forward, they are still, with the Moon here, okay, yes, it's good. I do see positive things occurring. Their intention is to kind of definitely reconnect. The Moon energy being here, I think they're kind of wanting to do it, I'm just channeling this, hold on. I don't feel like they're in a third party situation. If they are, for some of you, it's very minimum. But I feel like they almost kind of still don't trust you. But their intention, or you don't trust them. There's still this level of trust that has to kind of be overcome, because I think there's still a lot of suspicions based on the Tower being here, the Ten of Swords. They're still like, okay, I want pile 3. I want you guys back. I want to rebuild this connection. I do love you. I have intentions of showing you I love you. You know, it's the Queen of Cups, not the King of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, she's very open emotionally, but still also kind of closed off. So she's going to give you the love you want. She being this card, but your person, whether they're male or female, they're going to give you the love that you want, that you've been asking for, that you've been, trying to get from them, that maybe you got from someone else, maybe they got from someone else, and they want to give it back to you. So their intentions are to grow this connection again. But with that Moon card, a lot of it is going to be, you have to really rebuild that trust. They're not willing to be completely open and honest all the time. They almost want to tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. So you're almost going to have to accept that until they feel comfortable enough to be completely open and honest with you. Pile 3 is how I'm getting it. But their intentions are good. Overall, I do feel like they, again, for the minimum, most of you, for the minority of you that are dealing with a third-party situation, I'm going to say that I feel like this person, if you are the one that they cheated on with, they kind of want to start that part again. They want to basically have you back. Sorry, I'm just channeling. This is just for a few of you, okay? So most of you will not resonate with this. Your person wants you back, and they don't want a full-on relationship yet. They are still kind of in this commitment here with their family, and this might be even their spouse, but they want you to be like a mistress, or if you're a man, whatever the male equivalent is for mistress, maybe it's mister, I don't know. But that's, again, for a very minimum amount of you guys, okay? Otherwise, I do feel like this is more positive, where you guys are really coming back together, really going to build something, and also it's going to have to deal with the trust that is what's going to be an issue going forward, but you guys can always work it out with this completion guidance. Again, go back to the beginning of this for the question. So if you need to write it down and really think about it, I would recommend doing that. So, this is the Hermit Tarot, guys. I'm just going to give you some cards from this because this is very helpful. This is kind of like getting in your person's headspace as they are right now and see what's coming from their mind as in real time. So again, even though this is timeless, this is what they're thinking of you right now. And let's see what jumps out. That one. Your family won't like me. Interesting. Listen to your heart. And let's get one more card. Think before you act. Okay. So I gave the other piles angel numbers, and I think yours might just be strictly 3. See if there's any kind of information for you for just the number 3. Not 333, not 33, not anything with multiple 3s, just one singular 3. Also 3 is a very big signifier of balance, I believe. So look that up. Google the number 3 angel number to see what's for you. So with this, I think this is very clear. It says, your family won't like me. Listen to your heart and think before you act. You might need a journalist. Listen to your heart about this connection, about that person, and don't do anything on your end. The think before you act, I think is you having to, if you do want to take that action and be the one that reaches out first before them, really think it through and listen to yourself before you do. But if you want to wait for them to contact you first, that is not a bad idea. I always feel like it's better to let the universe bring them to you versus you chasing, because that's the energy you don't want to have. With your family won't like me, honestly, okay, I'm going to be honest here. I feel like it's the other way around, where it says my family won't like you. For some of you, especially with this, the specific niche of you that have this third party issue where you're the third party. And maybe that's why the 3 is over here, because of the third party issue that some of you are having. But aside from that, is your family won't like me. If they were the one that kind of did things wrong, cheated on you or whatever, and they know about it, if and when they come back in, because I do feel that when they come back in, maybe they know about what happened and they just will have a hard time accepting the fact that you're going to be back together with this person. So there is that. Let's see what else kind of comes out for you guys on this. Okay. Let's see what, that interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. I think that kind of mirrors the third party issue that seems to kind of be popping out a little stronger than the rest. But again, I think that's for very minimum. Now, if it is this for everybody, maybe there is, again, what shows up. It looks like there was infidelity involved in this connection, which is probably why there was no contact. Different pages, you and this person do not share the same vision. Again, I really feel like these two, I'm going to try and interpret this for everybody, but I feel like these two are for that group of you that are here, that are the third party. The different vision is the fact that they want you maybe as a mistress or Mr. or whatever, and not have a full commitment with you, where you might want more. So that's for some of you, but the interference in different pages for the rest of you, this is just, again, the now energy. I feel like once you kind of work out what you both want from each other and you learn to rebuild this trust for your connection, you can get on the same page as each other, okay? That's what I'm feeling for this. And then, so yeah. And then the last bit is your advice. This is going to help get you and your person back in contact sooner rather than later. I'm still going to pull some timing oracle for you. Just 1 second. Let's see what this is first. Actually, I'm going to take this one. Okay. Honor your inner child is coming out. So it says, focus on your inner child's needs. Is your inner child afraid or in need of more playtime? Cherish this precious being within you. So, I don't know if you know how to do this, but if you can, You can always Google or YouTube search how to connect with your inner child if you don't know how. But I feel like a lot of you are very spiritually driven, which is why you're here. So if you are, just know to take like even just one day and really kind of sit with yourself. Turn your phone off, turn YouTube off, turn everything off, where it's just you and your person, like your inner child. And honestly, go find some toys. Go to Toys R Us, not Toys R Us, they're closed. Go to Walmart or whatever place, wherever you live, that has a toy section, and find a toy that you're drawn to and play with it. And just kind of like see what kind of emotions come up. And just like remind your inner child that they're safe with you, that you are protecting them and you're not forgetting them. Like you're not forgetting yourself. You're not forgetting the joys of life, okay? So by doing that, that will help bring you back with your person sooner rather than later, because when you learn how to make life a game, life becomes much more fun and high vibrational energy in terms of that carefreeness that is what people are attracted to from you. So for timing wise, the fall time is coming out. So regardless of when you're seeing this, fall is when you and your person will come back in contact. If you're already in fall when you're seeing this, maybe it's towards the end of fall. Maybe with this being 11, the clock on here shows 11:21. So maybe by November 21, which is like literally probably the end of fall, more like heading into winter. So by that would probably be like the latest, the end of November time frame. So yes, so the last week of November would be the latest is how I'm feeling. But otherwise, regardless of when you're seeing this, the fall is what I'm seeing. So if it's just past the fall, you might have to wait the year. But again, use that time to honor yourself, really connect with yourself, really think this connection through. And again, if you have any questions or want to know more, you can leave them in the comment section below. I will answer. If you want a more personalized reading that's more catered to you specifically and your person, definitely book with me and contact and connect with me online through the different platforms, whichever one you're drawn to. So again, I appreciate your love and support. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so I can know to make more videos like this. All right, Pile 3, thank you. Have a great day, and love and light. Bye.